Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, aka Steve, and welcome back to some Dragon Ball Legends. I keep wanting to say DBZ Fighters. It's not. I always see the word Fighters right there up by the bench, and then it gets me saying DBZ Fighters because I get that word in my head, but it's obviously not. This is Dragon Ball Legends, a mobile game, free mobile game that I am like obsessed with. It's my favorite mobile game. Next to probably, actually, I play it more than Pokemon Go, so I can't say that. It is my favorite mobile game right now. So, like I said, every week or 2 weeks, I kind of want to put together a team or a squad. Make a video about it, roll it up, and put a couple games on it, and just kind of showcase some PvP teams and what I got. 'Cause I have a lot of characters in this game at this point. A lot of the characters I've leveled up high, and I spend a lot of my time, like my free time and downtime, getting these characters up to higher levels. I want to be able to use them in PvP. So if you guys have any characters you want to see me make PvP teams out of, please let me know. I'm always interested in doing, that kind of thing. So definitely let me know. But this team we have, a couple weeks ago, or I think every 2 weeks or 10 days, the boost characters on PvP change. And by boost characters, I mean what gives you an extra item or an extra adventure after the match is over. And the boost characters, so as long as you have one of the boost characters, you get an extra. No matter what happens, you end up getting 4 adventures instead of 3, and you use adventures to earn, stuff to upgrade characters, to money, and sometimes even like characters themselves. So, definitely PvP is a great way to do that, and it's free. There's no like stamina stones you got to use for PvP. It's all free, as much as you want. So, and one of those characters was that Yellow Frieza you see there in the fighter. So I wanted to make a team kind of involving that Yellow Frieza. So he's a yellow unit, so the first thing I go, okay, what beats yellow? What's red? So, what beats red? Well, that's blue. So we paired him with Frost, and, Frost is great because he doesn't get a lot of love here, but he's got this one ability where he can inflict bleed, and bleed, it gives the enemy damage every few seconds. So that's nice, and he's pretty good. And then I have, of course, what beats blue, and that is green. And what beats green? Well, that is purple. And I go with probably the best offensive unit in the game. Now, I used this Super Saiyan 3 Goku last time, but he is one of the best offensive units in the game. I think he's second in blast attack, first in strike attack, as of the time that I made this video. There's a couple new units, so I don't know. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure. Eventually, I'm not going to lie to you guys, whenever I do get ads on this channel, I do want to start doing character kind of breakdowns, but those are going to be a good amount of work. And if I do put in a good amount of work in the video like that, I want to make sure that there's ads on it so I can, get paid for it. I mean, this still is a little bit of work, but the actually making the layout and character like that, it's not really all that much. But if I want to actually, make a nice looking character breakdown and stuff like that, I want to make sure there are ads on. So whenever that happens, I'll be doing kind of individual character breakdowns. And at that point, I think it'll be kind of fun because there'll be a lot of characters out there, and I think it'd be kind of fun to do a lot of the non-meta characters at the time to kind of give people another look. Because I think this game will have a kind of a long lifespan. They keep adding to it, and it's a lot of fun. And it's the live PvP portion, I think, is the best. But so this is the team here. I went with Frieza to get the boost, and Frost for the assist, and then there's the Goku, of course, to help out the Frost, and they kind of help each other out. Now, one of the big things I want to make sure that a team has right now is a really good defensive kind of blue unit, because the Gogeta is running rampant, and at the time, Gogeta is a very strong offensive presence. And as you can see, my opponent here has Gogeta, so I want to make sure that I have a nice blue defensive unit. And I pair that with, of course, the Krillin on the bench. So every bench unit in Dragon Ball Legends, if you guys didn't know, they have a Z ability, and that ability affects everything. So if they're on the bench, their Z ability, even if they're not in the game at all, their Z ability is going to affect everyone on the squad. So you want to make sure you have a solid 3 bench units as well. Now, there are a lot of people who don't make 3-unit teams. They make 6-unit teams, and they kind of base who they're going to bring based off what the opponent brings. Generally, it's a pretty good idea to have, but if I'm making a video, I want to make sure I want to make sure that there's no fluctuating team. I want to make sure the members of the team are all the same. And so I have that Krillin there, and that Krillin's in the bench because he gives 24% to strike and blast defense blue units. And like I said, I want to have a good blue unit that's defensive, and it's going to add to Frost's defense. And he inflicts. So there he is against Gogeta, pretty much what I want. And he inflicts bleed, and he immobilizes them as well if he gets hit. Now the downside is that that attack there, it's got limited range. You gotta make sure you're not very far away, or else it's not gonna work out all that well for you. But it doesn't inflict bleed, and it doesn't immobilize him for a second, so you can definitely capitalize that a little better. As you can see, he takes damage. That's not a lot of damage, but every like second or two, he's taking damage, and it's nice to just add that extra damage onto something like Gogeta, or really anything. It's just nice to have the damage. But this guy's got 2 big-time red units, so, and he's about to feel the wrath of that Goku. But I said I want to make sure I had a good defensive blue unit that, and you know, also paired thematically with Frieza. And I probably could have gone with Krillin instead, because Krillin has a healing. His ability is that he heals, but you know, it didn't go thematically. It's Frieza, Frost. You know, I like having both of those on there. So it was both for you know, battle purposes, and also for, hey, what's this theme I got going on here? I mean, obviously it wasn't a full team because I have Frieza, Frost, and Goku, but that is what that is there. So on the bench, I also have Android 17, which gives 19% blast attack and defense to purple units. There's probably some better purple support out there for my for that Goku, but because I have that Frieza is a melee unit. So I want to make sure if I'm going to have a one melee unit, one defense unit, I figure the other units should probably excel in blast attacks just to be safe. So that's why I gave Goku that boost of Android 17, because he's going to get the blast boost, and he's going to get some extra blast defense, which, you know, that's fine, but that's not at all the purpose of what Android 17 is bringing to the table. And then for yellow, I have that Goku, which is plus 22% blast and strike attack yellow units, so that's going to make Frieza an absolute monster offensively. Now, obviously, these percentages changes based on, you know, how high of a limit break they've been. But, so, you know, if they're level 3 or level 4, they might have different percentage. Obviously, a little higher percentage, 22 or 24. But this is just what I had when I had him. So, this is a great game because I'm pretty sure this is the game where I perfect this gentleman. And getting a perfect on PvP is never an easy task. You have to really know, you really got to time everything right, and you really got to have a solid matchup. And I think here I do have a solid matchup. Oh, man, and it just, and also they got to be not the best player in the world, because that means they don't dodge anything that you go with, or they don't try to switch or anything like that. So, like right there, if he was any better, I probably, you know, he probably would have attacked me right away and I would have been hit. But it's allowed me a lot of time to kind of get attacks in, and then it's giving me time right to switch to Frost, hot swap, get a little key boosting in. He's gonna try to attack me. I'm gonna go ahead and dodge there. Gonna hit him right there. Gonna keep hitting him there. And I realize at this point, oh my God, this is nice. I got the Rising Rush. All I gotta do pretty much is hit him one time with an attack, and then I just, you know what, say fuck it. He's probably not gonna dodge the Rising Rush. He hasn't been dodging anything right now. Let's see if we can kind of end it right here with the Rising Rush. See if we can end the game with a perfect. End this squad with a perfect. And I succeed. I'm gonna end it perfect. So if you guys enjoy these videos and you want to show support, please leave a like. I do enjoy Dragonball Legends stuff. I want to make sure you guys do as well. Oh, I wasn't quite a win yet. That's fine. We're about to get there. We are, I swear. We are. We'll just keep trying to dodge. We do get the dodge in. So I have another team ready for next week I'm going to bring. I think it's actually got Frieza. No, I think it's my status team. You guys can see. It's Frieza. You'll see. It's not Frieza at all. It's a status team. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and I will see each and every one of you guys next time. Good night.